Where the fuck are the people? Oh,
I'm just gonna
oh.
assume it is recording though, so yeah. Yeah, I just hope my laptop's okay from this. Cause like one thing I noticed is that whenever I play Pogo Stuck, it like my laptop kind of shits itself.
It's not even that good, like good of a game.
No, I know. So it's like I have OBS open and Pogo Stuck, dude. Like it's done for. Oh, I can hear it. Anyway, fellas, it's recording, dude. You guys don't got any topics? Come on, dude. No one wants to watch a boring video. I think I'd probably watch it.
I guess I want to join a streamer house.
Wait, what?
Or yeah, streamer house.
It's probably better because it's your friends, I hope.
Yeah, we can get a streamer house together, Sam.
Streamer out. I mean,
Ask
yeah.
any other betas that are willing to risk it all.
I mean, yeah. It's just like a frat, right? And I mean,
Yeah,
we do a pretty good job of taking care of a house. I think.
it's true. Issues we have to get like all the successful streamer houses nowadays have female streamers too,
Ooh.
girl gamers. I don't want any girls that want to game personally.
Yeah, sure, we could find some. But you gotta get big first.
First step.
Jeez.
One thing I'm noticing is that as I'm recording, it's making my game like lag very slightly. Or like I'm already bad at the game, but now I'm even worse because it's like delayed.
God damn. I don't even know what the fuck this mode is. Let's just take the flag. Okay. Probably gonna die. Oh,
It's like I think it's like capture the
it's,
flag, except you don't actually capture it. You just hold it.
oh, I just get points for holding it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm the only one. I'm carrying this fucking team. What the hell? Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep, 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 yep.
Yeah, staying up late is probably not a good idea for me. I have like two tests, Monday and Tuesday. Three
Oh,
tests
rip.
actually.
Fuck.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna try for a second.
Holy shit.
I just ask Kyle, dude. Just Kyle how he started his career as a YouTuber.
Kaya who? Ferdine?
No, Kyle.
Oh, Kyle.
I think most people, like, I used to get bored and watch Casey Neistat, and like when he was like talking about why he got successful in YouTube, he's like the biggest thing was consistency.
I believe that. Yeah.
Like you just have to consistently post videos.
That's fair.
There are very few exceptions to that rule. Yeah.
He's like that's why he got popular. He just kept posting vlogs and like he would post it like every day, and like over time, like because of that.
Well, I don't
just
think
got
that
a phone.
specifically works anymore though. Oh fuck. There's so
Like
many-
vlogs or
like vlog. I think a lot of like consistency plus luck. I think is what it is now. Back then, I think it was just consistency.
Well, now I think it's like I think if you're consistent in your content's like if you believe in your content and you just keep doing it, eventually I think you can get successful. Like
Oh.
you like just watching videos, you can see what like a typical YouTube video quality is like for just production wise, and then if you can just keep outputting that consistently, you'll be fine. It's just like it can't be your main thing, obviously. Like I watch like a decent amount of like YouTube engineering channels. And like there's tiers. There's like there's like real engineering tier and there's like fake engineering tier.
damn dude, you throwing some shade?
Yeah, there's people who like there's people who really like I guess this might be elitist, but it's I think it's realistic. There's like the difference between being a good maker and being a good engineer. Like
I don't think that's very reasonable.
you think it's reasonable?
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
see that.
But like there's a lot of YouTube channels that like they're like we're out here to promote engineering, but I'm like yeah, to a degree, but you're really promoting making. Like and I think a lot of people who like aren't like I don't know, are just looking at like YouTube comments which are like really not the greatest way to judge audiences.
Oh, come on.
Like a lot of people who like see people as good engineers, I'm like, well, this person's not really a good engineer. They're just really good at making, but like the decisions they're making aren't like the greatest like decisions for the actual design of something. But yeah, Sam, are there any big coding channels?
Yep, there's two huge ones.
Like in a different sense, not like it's like entertainment coding, not like to teach you how to code.
Yeah. Well, what do you mean by entertainment coding?
Like
People who talk about code and said it was coding.
yeah,
Yeah, Tech Lead is the biggest guy.
like
Tech Lead
what is
and Joma Tech.
what do they like? What's the content usually?
Um, that's the thing with them. They literally post the same like 4 videos, like same 4 concepts, but like every video is one of those 4. Like
What does that mean?
like money, X engineer at insert company, how to be a true software engineer. I'm looking at it right now. Those are the big 3, and then like they'll throw an occasional like wild card in there. So like this guy, yeah. So like the last 3, or let's look through his last videos. Why money didn't make me happy as a millionaire. Secrets of time management as a millionaire. Ex Googler confession. Why senior software engineer isn't worth it. 7 skills worth learning during the lockdown coding. How to invest in the stock market. What pair programming is really like. I made $100,000 in a single day. Why I'm a millionaire. I found the best mouse for programming. Top 7 signs you're a programmer. Like
Okay, like this is that doesn't that's not like I don't see that as coding content in the same vein as I like was trying to think of engineering content. Like you've seen Mark Rober, right?
Everyone's
oh
seen
you're
Right.
talking about like coding. Oh, I think you're thinking
Not like me talking about coding or being engineer or something. It's like actual like content and
like
of
someone
like
making
coding.
some crazy shit with
Yeah.
code. Yeah, I mean, there's probably people like that. I'm sure. I think the engine, like, it's just more impressive when you're doing like mechanical stuff.
Like there's like some videos where like people like usually like they usually I just remember there's a dude that was semi-popular. I didn't really watch this channel, but like I just saw like I got binged like a few of his videos. It was just him like making like just machine learning algorithms to just do random shit. Like he would like, okay, I've made an algorithm to like play Snake, and like let's see it evolve. Like I
I
made
think
a
that's a much more niche market. Like you have to be very like for lack of a better term, more like intelligent. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to be more intelligent, but you have to be like the average person who just opens YouTube is not gonna watch that. Like they're gonna watch a video that's like someone making something because that's a much just less taxing. You know, I wouldn't want to watch a machine learning video. Like it's just the whole process is not interesting except for the end result.
yeah.
Well, I did see a video recently about this dude who was like, "Can we like fit an entire game on a QR code?"
Yeah, but like you know like the channel like three what's the Matthew three Brown whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like that's what I'm talking of. Like that's like is there a sim like that like math inherently
Oh, there's
is like a
computer
very
file.
computer file is different though. Like they're like a I guess like you know I think computer file fits that genre, but it's very like is encyclopedic a word?
Encyclopedic. Like
It's not
Probably.
like
sure.
content per se. It's like explanations of like interesting concepts. Would like whereas content I or oh God, this is so hard to define.
I think
Like it
like
is content
creation.
in
You're
the
saying like
definition of
you're actually
yeah,
making
it's not
something.
creation. Yeah. It's like it's them like documenting very interesting things and explaining very interesting things versus like engineering channels, like the popular ones are like them making things, like either something funny, something cool, or
Do you watch Michael Reeves, Philly?
yeah. I see that's Michael Reeves is not a good engineer.
But he's
Obviously,
Oh,
really
he
good at making
understands
shit.
that. It like and like how he does stuff. It's just like yeah. He's doing stupid stuff, but you can do stupid stuff in smart ways.
Yeah.
And so like I was watching his video. He was reacting to like there's the guy who's just like starting to blow up, and he's like I forgot his name. He made the like the gun-powered bat
oh yeah, I saw that.
stuff made here. Like stuff made here actually is a good engineer. Like he when he like designs something, he puts a lot of thought into it. Like he like has to do like this. The stuff he's doing is like really pushing the boundaries of like the materials. So he has to like put a lot of thought in how he designs. Whereas Michael Reeves is like a maker. Like he kind of just hacks stuff together, and it just happens to work out because it's not like really hard to begin with. Like
Hold
if
on,
I
let's
wanted,
not
I could
undermine
make
him, alright? I don't think a
like if
lot
I
of
like
people could do
spent
it.
like
Well, I
I
think a lot of people don't have the will.
yeah, people don't have the will, but like if I wanted to do something that Michael Reeves did, like I could do it. Like it might take me 2 months because like I don't have. I'm like
Well,
I'm just not
that's how
like
long it takes him. It does take him like a month to do a video. I know his most recent video with the surgery robot took him like I think he said 3 or 4 months.
Holy shit.
yeah. I feel like within that time frame, if like that's my like focus, like I could get that done in 3 or 4 months. And like it's not like it's cool per se, but it's not like something like very impressive. Like he's using Arduino, which is like if you're an engineer, you really shouldn't be using Arduino to do stuff. Like it's like there's a lot of limitations to it. It doesn't have like the best like there's like how it processes signal is very like not robust. And like when we used Arduino in our 2009 project and like the electrical engineers like I hate Arduino. Like you guys are running into these problems because it's Arduino's fault, not necessarily your fault. But like if you have Arduino, like you can hack stuff together very easily. But yeah, so like I was watching like Michael Reeves is just fun to watch. I think that's his brand. But there's a video of him reacting to the stuff made here, like basketball hoop thing. Like the guy made like a thing that would track your hand and the ball, and like wherever you threw the ball, um, it would automatically like score the hoop. Like, have you guys seen that video?
Yeah, I have. Wait, well, I don't know. I've seen like, think I have.
Yeah, he takes a basketball, like he yeets it at this wall, and the wall moves the basketball hoop, and like 100% of the time the ball will go through the hoop.
Is this the one where he uses like a Connect for an Xbox?
Yeah, he uses a connect to like track the ball, and like the ball, like the hoop just moves up and down and around super fast, and like it's just 100% accuracy.
The only part I remember from that video was like when he was trying to like put the belts together, he decided to do it himself and he like fucked it up twice or something like that.
Yeah, like those videos where the belts just like snap like instantly. He's like, God damn it. Like stuff like that is like very impressive and like requires like a lot of good engineering knowledge. Like I wouldn't be able to pull that together probably unless I had like years on end, like just like a decent amount of experience like doing stepper motors and shit, like programming. But like people were telling him, like they were telling Michael Reeves, you should do a collaboration with this dude. I'm like, nah, man. Like this dude is a tier above Michael Reeves. Like it would just like it's just like shameful if they were work together in some content because like one I just saw one guy just like work so much better than Michael Reeves' work.
Excuse me.
I wonder if Mark Rober's making more money on YouTube than he did at NASA.
I'm pretty sure he does. Like he has like a lot of sponsorships and deals. I think that make him they're pretty lucrative.
Is that the guy that Zach said was an asshole?
Yeah.
What?
No, he
Mark
said
Rober? No.
Veritasium. He said Veritasium was an asshole.
Oh yeah.
But it was like Keith was like miffed by the way Veritasium was like explaining physics concepts.
Why gravity is not a force.
Like, I don't know enough about physics to like be happy or sad with how stuff is explained.
It's definitely a old claim.
But there was like a video that Mark Rober did. Like he has like a lot of cool videos, but like usually they're like very interesting gadgets. And then there's like the one video where you saw that like he used all his engineering knowledge to do, and he's like, yeah, like it's nice doing this. This is like the first time I've been like using the stuff I did at NASA to like actually approach a project. And he was like making a trampoline to withstand the forces of a car getting dropped like 200 feet.
Oh, I saw that one. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, I was watching the videos, and he's like, yeah, like this is like when I was working on the Curiosity rover, like this is like the design process I used. Like I designed, I would like do simulations to test it, and like I would iterate, and like this is what exactly what he did at NASA. And like I'm like, this is like legit engineering. Like he started busting out like FEA simulations of like it deforming and like going through the loads expected as a car was dropping. I'm like, yeah, this is legit shit. Like Mark Rober knows his shit.
I feel like you definitely look at his videos. See, that's the thing. I guess that's what's great about him, right? Because like for you, like obviously just anyone who just watches his videos, they are fun to watch. Like even if you're not that knowledgeable with engineering, like me for instance. But like for you, right? Like you are, so you can appreciate like the small like nuances, versus me and like Julian. I assume would just be like, hey, dude, it's a fucking car.
Yeah, but like a lot of his videos usually are like you could tell like he's very good at design. Like everything he does is like very elegant and like very like well thought out. And like you can see he has a lot of experience of like approaching design problems that I think you won't be able to like have like you wouldn't be able to come up with solutions he makes unless you've like are a practiced engineer and you have a lot of experience of like going through the design process, having your designs critiqued by other engineers. And so like there's definitely a cleanness to everything he does. Whereas like there are like smaller YouTubers that like they are makers and they have interesting stuff, but like they lack the like elegance in design that like I think real engineers usually have. Like, have you seen like Destin like Smarter Every Day's his like fucking supersonic baseball cannon? Like that shit's like fucking wild. Like that's like just as like another level of engineering.
You know, the only video I saw from Smarter Every Day is he like discovered that there's I'm not sure what it was exactly, but it was like multi-pole magnets where they would have a magnet, right? And on the magnet it was like multiple north or south poles, I guess, and if you like twisted it a certain way you could easily pull them apart, but if you twisted it the other way it was like stronger than like a rope. I was like, holy crap. um that was like the only video I saw from him, and I thought that was pretty cool even though he didn't do anything.
I think Destin's like skill is in his ability to explain stuff. He's a very good teacher.
Man, this mountain makes me want to kill myself. Holy crap.
See, Sam, what you should do. This is basically a podcast, right? When you're recording this,
I guess so.
everyone starts their own podcast, right? If that's the millennial thing to do.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's like, let me put on my resume, like, I'm a podcast creator. I'm a content creator. I have my own brand.
So that's just gonna be a requirement.
To have your own podcast.
We're gonna this podcast. I'm gonna clickbait every single video, right? Where it's like MIT and then software engineer and Stanford student, right? Except like we're never gonna talk about them just ever.
It's like next video though, we're gonna finally get into how to get a job at Google.
It was like, he has a good job at Google. Be smart. You gotta like you gotta breathe code. You
I was
can't
about
just,
to say that you
be
have to
code.
breathe code.
Gotta eat code. Gotta eat
Honestly,
transistor.
isn't that what Google wants you to do? It's like you gotta breathe code. You gotta be one with the code. But yeah, I just remember, like, I think it was in high school, and like one of my friends, it was my ex. She was like literally she just got into Stanford, and all she did was like fucking binge watching the Stanford vlogger, and I'm just like, I guess like you're caught up in the hype because you just got in, but I was just like, damn, literally I could be this like shitty ass vlogger in my room just making videos each day and just talking about shit.
Hey, bro, it happens. I wonder if we're allowed to
Like,
shit talk the colleges we went to.
we're allowed to. I just like, I just felt, I just didn't understand this. Like, I still don't understand like the other fascination of like, why is there such a strong desire to get into like all these top schools when you're a child and like it's your life goal to get to this school. But I guess like I'm saying that from a place of what is the word?
Not privilege.
Oh yeah, I'm saying like that from a place of privilege because like we have gotten to this school. So is it like can we just not say that because we were there and we don't know what it's like not going there?
Well, I think also that's like American poverty is still much preferable to like these countries' poverty, you know?
Oh no, but I'm saying no. I'm saying like people in the U.S. like their dream school was MIT, and they got
Oh, I'm
in.
talking about people from the U.S. That's a different story. Yeah. I thought you were talking about the foreign kids.
Like I remember there was this kid in middle school. Like I was on my robotics team, and every like other week he always wore a Stanford shirt. I'm just like, wow, this kid's been wanting to go to Stanford since like elementary school. I'm like, I just find that like so unnecessary.
Don't set yourself up for failure, buddy.
It's just like I just want to track how many people during their like freshman year they just like realize how hard MIT is, and they're just like, wow, like I wanted this for my entire life, and now that I've finally made it, this sucks. Right? It's like an existential crisis that you've put onto yourself because you've had this other like fascination with this school.
I feel like if you ask someone like why do you want to go to MIT, they're never gonna give you like I don't think they're gonna give you a good enough answer.
Because I remember, oh shit, I'm about to die. I died a horrible death in TF2.
Rip.
What the fuck? I just got the weirdest message in the world.
Oh, I can't wait to not go to chapter tomorrow.
Fake horror. Ooh.
Actually, oh, I probably shouldn't have said that.
I lost my train of thought. What did you just say?
Talking about the kid who gonna kill himself so they don't get in.
Oh,
And also,
no chapter.
no, please. Oh my, dude, I swear, I'm like dehydrated and tired because I'm like I've been stuck on this mountain for the past like literally the entire time we've been talking. I haven't I haven't been able to get back up.
Oh yeah. No, so like when I got to MIT, my sister's like, "Are you excited?" And I was just like, "Not really."
You
Like I was kind of
liar.
excited, but like I was like, like people like how like there's those videos of like everyone's families around the TV and are like about to like they're about the computer screen and like the student's about to hit their like a decision because they just got the email right.
Mhm.
Like and like if the kid gets in, like the entire room just like starts like shooting off like confetti cannons, like getting out champagne and like throwing shit around. Like I feel like if you went to MIT, like that's a normal reaction. But I was just like, what's the reality is like, well, this is gonna be like pretty hard and shitty. I was like, I was not wrong. It was like pretty hard and shitty a lot of the time.
Pretty much. You gotta deal with that imposter syndrome every day, bro. You can't, no breaks.
Oh, I just like don't have anymore. I just like grown to accept it. That's like I guess that's a good thing about going to MIT. Now that I'm at Stanford, I don't have imposter syndrome because I've just like dealt with it for so long.
It's like that meme. It's like someone who doesn't have imposter syndrome at the Stanford. It's like first time.
Yeah, like this is your first time with imposter syndrome. It's like I've had it for a few years now. I don't have it anymore because I'm just used to it.
That doesn't mean you don't have it. You just don't care. It's like always there. You're just like, yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I literally just don't care. I just see someone who's like really fucking smart. I'm like, yeah, he's just a fucking smart dude. Like, just let him be. I think the biggest thing was like I kind of figured out what I was good at. I was like, I'm pretty good at this, and like I've met other people, but like I feel like I'm like a combination of these skills that like is higher than the average.
Thank God I switched to computer science. I think my
Oh, this
life
guy
would
is a
be a
aimbot.
very dark place if I didn't.
Ah, yes, money.
Money's fantastic.
I just love how other majors like are they like get genuinely angry when they see a 6-3, and it's just like, why? It's like, don't get mad at us that we chose a job that gives us more money.
That's just I feel that's just human though, right?
It's like, yeah, like what?
Like why is that human?
Wait,
To
what?
be jealous?
Wait, what?
Like
Yeah,
to like
what
hate on
part?
people who to hate on people who have a lot of money and who want to get a lot of money, like selling like the quote unquote selling out.
Probably feel like it's
I
not
think
fair.
there's two schools of thoughts. I think the first is that like it's pure jealousy, like, and that's just that's what it is. And the second school of thought is that like specifically for MIT that I've seen is that like you're quote unquote wasting your MIT education
Yeah, I was about to say that.
because you're not like you're one of the most brilliant people in the world and you could use this brain to like save humanity.
Fix
Instead, you're
cancer.
choosing to. Yeah.
Dude, but that really isn't like I guess like going there we realize that. But I think the biggest thing when we went there was like I didn't realize how like normal MIT people were until you went there.
Yeah, I
Like
think there's only a small subset of people there who can do that, do the
yeah.
impressive shit. I'm self-aware to know that I'm not one of them. This
Dude,
is
I feel bad that MIT oh my god, they have a aimbotter. I felt bad. I felt like the world is missing out because Sloan is not going to academia grad
yeah,
school.
but that's the thing too. Like MIT broke such a brilliant mind that could have like done so much for the world,
Yep.
but they broke him. It literally broke him to a point where he is no longer in a state that he can do that. It's like how you just ruined this for humanity, genuinely.
But I feel like that's a me being a grad student right now, like that's just like what grad school does. It's like slave labor of like the most brilliant people you like know in the world. It's wild.
Yeah, I was reading stories and Julie was talking a little about it once too that like especially for PhDs that you can get so like it's such a brutal like life and like PIs are just assholes all across the board.
What does PI stand for?
Principal investigator, I think. Is your boss if you're a PhD. Except they kind of own you because they're paying for your PhD at the same time. Um, but yeah, I've read some fucked up stories.
But like yeah, it's just like these are like when you're going for a PhD, like you are literally the brightest people in the world if you want to pursue this. Or okay, like you might not be the brightest and like there's probably really smart people who don't pursue PhDs that like if they do PhD they'd be like god tier. Like like society has bestowed upon the role of a PhD student and like a research student to be like the literally the brightest and like the best people in the world, and like they're literally treated as slaves. I'm just like, what the fuck is this system?
What was it that broke Sloan? Do you know?
It was JLab, which is like a notoriously difficult class in the course 8 department.
It's like that class alone made him say like, yeah, no, I'm a clearly school's not for
Because I
me.
think it's like very similar to like actual like it's like designed to be very similar to like actual PhD research. Like if you were to go to grad school, like it's like kind of mimics like that in this class.
Oh, I
Like
see.
you have to do a lab and you have to like write it up and like work towards like publishing it basically.
So Sloan
Like
saw that and was like, "This is what it's like." Oh, hell
like
no.
you should talk to Sloan more, but like I just remember like after he took these series of classes, he was just like, yeah, I'm not doing grad school anymore. And I was just like, what the fuck? I'm like, holy fuck.
No, I've talked to
Like
Sloan
what
about
was
it, but he just told me that I think like to sum it up, he was just like disillusioned. That's that's one of the things I never got right. Like Sloan got the 5.0 right, but he always preached like it's not worth it, and I'm like, well, if it's not worth it, then why'd you know like I agree with him. I don't think it's worth it, but like, why did you pursue it then? Even in his final moments, like why did he care?
Alright, we back.
I feel like something's wrong on my computer. It's like getting frame spikes.
It's me recording, bro. Oh, I know this is my computer. Shit.
Your computer. Ran into this yesterday.
Should I end this? I'm like super tired. An hour of talking about literally nothing.
Piss on the stream for the first time.
Oh. Can't do that, bro. I I just like how like because I've been like no braining for the past hour, I didn't even realize that like it like shows you paused when your friend is not here and it's just Coney 2012. Just right here chilling on the mountain.
I was talking with one of my friends back home about making an ASMR channel, dude. That shit blows up.
With a dude?
Yeah, there's a couple. I think one of the biggest ones is a dude.
Really? That's pretty interesting. The only reason I say that is just because, like, uh, I don't know what the YouTube demographics are. I'm sure it's probably decently split, but I feel like dudes are probably, like, definitely a larger demographic on YouTube. And,
Jesus, there's people yelling outside. Miss the Biden party.
uh, and like, I guess just from personal experience, I tried listening to a dude give, male ASMR, and I was just like, this is not it.
Let's see. Let's see what the demographics are. Oh, this is really old data.
Oh, I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I was headshot. Oh god, there's like it's hard.
All right, I'm back. Okay. I'm hydrated and ready to beat this game. Did you guys keep the crowd entertained? All two people that are gonna watch this.
All too wait, you guys gotta upload it raw?
Yeah. Except for maybe
Jesus
like the
Christ,
first.
man, dude.
Except
Hey,
for
the
like the
person
first
watching
10
this all the
minutes.
way through, fucking sorry. I apologize for the lack of good content we have provided.
That's fine, bro. Our main demographic is gonna be prospective students.
Oh wait, prospective students at MIT?
Pretty much.
We're like,
Dude,
just like if you're watching this video right now, like
this will be the mega brain play. Like, make a whole brand of like content directed at people who just want to get an MIT. I'll make MIT. I'll be the MIT ASMR branch. You could be the head of the MIT gaming branch, and all of it's just to recruit people and convince them they can get into MIT with our workshop. This is a fucking con. So we teach them early on that MIT is a fucking con. Yeah, that's what we'll do.
So just imagine the comment section. It's like, oh, can you look at what SAT scores you need to get in?
Whenever they ask that, I'll be like, sorry, I took the ACT. And then when they ask, okay, what ACT score? I'm just gonna say, sorry, I took the SAT.
Give me $100 donation. I'll go and find it. Phil, you could be head of the podcast branch.
Yeah, the podcast branch just talking, spewing shit.
Cheney can be our VP finance.
He's just gonna be Cheney then.
Just imagine.
Cheney branch.
Just like, hey, by the way, everything you think about MIT students is completely real. We're unable to talk. We have no social life. We don't shower. We're really awkward. Everything is actually 100% true and like 1,000 times that. Oh, dude, that was the funniest thing. So when I went to like last year, when I went to the Stanford like admin event, the MIT people were by far like the frattiest people. It's
Really?
just like, well, I think it's course 16 at MIT.
Yeah, what's up with it? I don't.
The course 16. Oh, because I think it's kind of fratty because like it's like I think because aerospace is inherently like a male dominated like sector. Engineering is male dominated, but like course 16 especially. And so you get a bunch of like ROTC people and like just like a bunch of people who like I think just want to be like astronauts and things like that. And it just kind of makes that culture stronger. It's like not bad. Like the people are very nice and like I think everyone's like really friendly. But like when we went to Stanford, like I think the people I was with like were by far the rowdiest and the weird. Actually, I don't I don't think I've told you my complaints about Stanford's admissions week, but um, basically, they were gonna take us on a tour, and we had just had a happy hour, and there was extra alcohol, and the tour guys were holding a bottle of wine, and there's like, hey, any of you guys want some wine? And like pretty much like everyone from the MIT group raised their hands, like we'll take it. And then like everyone there's like, of course it's the MI people who want the wine. I was just like, Jesus.
Got a rep.
But yeah, you know that awkwardness, nerdiness vibe? Definitely stronger in the grad students.
They all cringe.
Like no, like everyone's like really friendly. It's just like you can like there's like that vibe is like definitely stronger or a higher proportion among the graduate students, which I think makes sense.
Oh my god, dude.
Wait, Tim, this is gonna be a big ass video. You're actually gonna upload all of it?
It's like an hour long. Wait, is it an hour long? Yeah, about.
How big is that file size?
I have no idea. That's a good idea, actually. I should probably stop recording, huh?
You're gonna fucking run out of room on your laptop, and you're just gonna cut out randomly.
If I didn't delete Black Ops, I probably, or if I, yeah, I probably would have, honestly. Dude, it really sucks recording this because I'm trying to play and I'm not good. Like I swear I'm not good, but like it's so much easier because there's a lot less there's a lot more control to it. It's weird. It's like the screen recording is taking too much processing power, so there's like a bit of a delay or something.
The poor soul who stumbled upon this video. It's gonna be like a high school senior, just like trying to figure out like how to get an MIT, and they just come across this like shitty ass video of us just shit talking.
Clickbait. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to quit.
Rush beta, that's it, dude.
Rush beta.
That's really what it boils down to.
This is the real Rush Rat.
Oh, I will never advertise the fraternity. That is my one rule for this fucking Let's Play channel.
Let's play.
Wait, can I? Wait, I'll advertise. What the hell, dude?
No, I won't join if we ever talk about the fraternity. I don't want to be associated with it.
Actually, no, that's a good point.
Because then people are gonna get this pre-established notion of us. We're frat boys instead of gamers.
Yeah, MIT frat boys. We built different.
We're gamers, dude. That it runs through our blood.
They don't see me popping off in TF2. Right
Yeah,
now.
they're gonna think he's just some drunk, fucking shithead who like has sex with women and shit. We're not that.
That reminds me of a video I saw on Twitter. It was like Shadow the Hedgehog explaining the friend zone. And he's like, but I don't get respect because I'm a gamer.
What?
And then Silver the Hedgehog is like, but I'm not a gamer, so does that mean that she'll respect me? And Shadow's like, well, Silver, that just means you're a beta cuck.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's the kind of content we need.
Oh man, this guy's really good at sniping, and it's really hard to play against him.
I think really what it boils down to is like, would I watch my own content? No, I probably wouldn't watch this.
I would watch my own content. That's where you and I differ.
But would you watch this entire video?
He's gonna post it not edited. Just us just start
Yeah.
talking.
I think we obviously have some room to improve, like a lot of room to improve. Like we need to grow, But no, I think we have the core of what is necessary to succeed, which is like I think I think a lot of us. Now, I don't think a lot of people have this capability, but a lot of people in the fraternity, or actually, no, not a lot of people in the fraternity. There's like some of us who just have this capability to just like keep talking. Like, if we really wanted to, we could just keep talking about shit. The issue that I think we'd run into is that a lot of the stuff we talk about is personal topics, and like I'm fine revealing stuff about myself, but it gets to a point where you start get like divulging info about other people. And that's where I think we might start to fail, and that like we have to be really careful around that.
That is true, actually. Yeah. It's like when I think
So
about
we
like
basically can't
YouTubers,
talk.
like when I think about YouTubers, right? Like they don't really like talk about their. Well, it depends on what you're doing, but they don't talk too much about their personal lives.
Yeah, because they can't. Like, I'm not gonna talk about my mom and dad. It's like just draws the line.
Well, you heard it here
Draw
first. You
lines.
have a mom and a dad, bro. You
Fuck!
can get wrecked.
Got leaked.
Dox him, dox him. I'm probably just gonna end the video, dude. I've been like little braining this shit
All
the
right,
entire time.
ready to say the magic words.
How to get
I'm
in
not.
them,
You're thinking on some. You're thinking about something. You can say them if you want.
Like, comment, and subscribe for more.
Please don't. Please do
Thanks,
not watch this video. Actually, please do not subscribe to my channel. You're gonna
You
see my old
guys,
Minecraft
guys,
videos.
slap that like button.
Fucking
that's-
beat the
that's
shit out of that
He's-
poor thing.
I'm gonna say his content. I love his content.
My laptop's burning up. Alright, that's the end of the video.